Hi, I'm Bob Rubart with the Oracle Technology Network, and my guest this morning is Bruce Bailey. Bruce is a principal solution consultant for Oracle, and he's one of the organizers of a series of mobile development workshops being held in cities around the U.S. How are you today, Bruce?
Doing great, Bob. Thanks.
So, what happens in these workshops?
What we try to do is give customers some experience in building mobile applications using our real high productivity mobile application development framework. And so the exercise consists of some hands-on labs where the customers build an application and actually can deploy it to a physical device if they bring it along. And that application actually connects all the way through some integration software to an ERP, a live ERP backend system.
Nice. Now you mentioned that the Oracle Mobile Application Framework. Are there other technologies or products involved in these workshops?
There are, but it's not critical that the customers get into depth on those. However, we are actually using an eBiz suite backend ERP system, so we run a live ERP system during the class. In addition to our integration technology in the middle. So we use some of our SOA middleware to provide these connection endpoints or APIs, if you will, that this mobile application accesses in order to get to the very back end.
Okay, and then you mentioned kind of led into my next question here, but what prerequisites are involved? What do participants need to bring with them?
So the participants need to bring their own laptop. If they're a Mac developer, then they can bring a Mac along. If they're a Windows person, then they bring their Windows laptop. It needs to have wireless networking capability because we've got our own little private network set up for the class, where allowing them to access the individual servers themselves. And then they need to have the development environment installed beforehand. In the case of a Windows environment, they need to have installed the Android SDK and have that all set up with the emulator, in addition to JDeveloper, and have that pre-configured in the class. If they're running a Macintosh, then a Mac, they also have to, in that case, install an Xcode environment for the Mac, and then have JDev set up and configured with Xcode. And what we do is when customers register for these individual labs, beforehand I send them out a set of instructions that walk them through step by step what they need to do to configure their system so that they can attend and have a good, enjoyable day.
And what's the price of admission for these workshops?
The price of admission is really just our customers' time. So they can come and show up, and we have a basic continental breakfast for them when they arrive. They can network with each other, and then we also provide lunch during the day.
Oh, so free workshops and 2 free meals. You can't beat that. Now, I know, if I'm not mistaken, I think the first of the workshops was this week. We're doing this interview on Friday, the 22nd of August. Can you tell me a couple of the next cities on the tour?
Yes, next week is going to be quite busy. On Tuesday, I'm going to be in Cincinnati with one of my teammates. And then we're going to teach this same development workshop in Tampa, Florida, the next day, Wednesday, the 27th. And then on Thursday, the 28th, we're going to teach it in Houston.
So you're going to be racking up the frequent flyer miles.
I'm going to be hitting the frequent flyer miles. That's right.
All right.
Big
Well,
time.
I better let you go so you can rest up.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for talking to me this morning, Bruce. And for viewers, I will include some information about these mobile workshops in the About section for this video. So if you look down there, and you'll find it. Thanks a lot, Bruce.
Excellent. Thanks, Bob.